Hello, I think this could be my first video on rozz.ie, my IGTV channel. I'm here to talk about the Borris Festival, otherwise known as the Festival of Writing and Ideas. We just call it Borris Fest. This is its 8th year, being held in Borris House in Carlow. If you've ever been to the Hay Festival, the Hay Festival Literature Festival, it's very similar and even better than that, actually, to be honest with you. So it's on in Borris, County Carlow in Ireland, and it kicks off on Friday the 7th of June 2019, Saturday and Sunday, so it's all weekend. It is day and night, and if you love literature, reading, books, writing, ideas, politics, fashion, current affairs, anything really, anything like, you'll be guaranteed to find some very cool celebrity down there talking about their ideas and what they have to say about life in general. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what's going on. Friday evening, there are 4 events that I'm hoping to go to, actually 3, sorry, because 2 of them are on at the same time. That happens a lot with Borris, and there's usually about 3 or 4 events you want to go to that are on at the same time. So on Friday the 7th of June at 4 o'clock, we have the West Cork podcast People. Jennifer Ford and Sam Bungay discuss latest developments with the Irish Times Paris correspondents and BBC podcast executive. That's going to be packed out. Now, I've already got my weekend tickets, but because I suppose with Ian Bailey being convicted in France of being guilty of the murder of Sophie Toscan de Plantier, this is going to be a really interesting talk, so I'd recommend not missing that. I'm not going to miss it anyway. Then at 6:30 in the Step House, which is the Step House Hotel, which is in the town of Borris, there's an event called the 4 Short Stories. We've Sarah Perry, we've Nicole Flattery, who's just a very quirky, cool debut short story writer at the minute in Ireland. Kit DeWell, who's written some really good novels. She speaks a lot about working class writers and working class characters in fiction. And Andy Middleton, who, as far as I know, is a musician. Now maybe he's going to tell a story through music or something. At 7:30 then in the Garden Marquee, we have The Politics of Identity, and it is in discussion with gender activist Glamroo, who I've never heard of, and Panty Bliss, who you've definitely heard of. Anyway, they're going to be there, and they're going to be bringing a bit of glamour to Borris. But they don't need to, because Borris generally is very glamorous, and everyone looks rather well. So Panty Bliss, you may not be as glamorous as you think you are, but this is also going to be packed, I can predict. At 7:30 though, I'm going to a different talk in the Granary. It's by a debut short story writer, Malatu O'Carey, is in conversation with Donal Ryan, short story and novelist, and won millions of awards and brilliant writer. So Donal Ryan is going to be speaking to Malatu about direct provision and a similarity to an abusive relationship. I'm looking forward to getting her book, actually. Her debut collection is called This Hostile Life. I don't have it, so I'm going to buy it down there. I like to buy books. They have a massive book tent in Borris. So yeah, it's pretty heavenly, and have a lovely bar and a kind of an outdoor tent area, marquee. Sorry, I won't call it a tent, it's a marquee. It's very posh, by the way, so we can't call it a tent. And then they have lots of places, loads of really nice places to eat, like burgers and pizza, and just really nice places to eat and drink, just to sit around. So that's Friday evening, those 4 events. So it's Friday the 7th of June, and it kicks off at 4, and it goes on, well, it goes actually on till quite late. The bar is open all night with musicians and comedians and plays. So it's well worth going to. This is its 8th year. We haven't missed one, and we kind of live for it. We love it because it's so near to us. It's in like 20 minutes from our house. So it's Borris.